for about an hour or so, and then I thought, yeah, I'm good with that. And then I played, I think, like 8 hours with Switzerland, and started over and over again. And then
something between 50 and 60 episodes for Germany, because it's the easiest to start.
No, that was before my first episodes.
No, I started right away. I said, let's learn Hearts of Iron IV, and that's the name of the first season I did anyway. And then we started playing, and somewhere around season 17 or so, 16, 17, I decided to do a tutorial series. Which is kind of outdated now because of the last patch with, the war support and stability, but otherwise, it's still the
good.
same. Yeah.
I think
the episode on the victory on the peace conference is one of my most watched videos for some reason. I don't know. It's not like it's interesting. Press 2 buttons and you won or something, but okay, if people are interested, sure, why not?
I think about 4 or 5 streams ago, one stream I did with my subs, or just a fun stream on a weekend. I learned that how I can use the manpower of my puppets. That's something everybody knew already, but that's something never occurred to me to actually try. Or yeah, just puppet them, you get their manpower. And I was always, nah, I don't have the manpower, it doesn't go up. Yeah. And then I don't know, one of my subs actually told me, click on this button. No, not this one. Go a little bit further up. Yeah, this one. And okay. It works like this. So in here, if I had a puppet, I could click here on this little crown, and it would open my the puppet menu. If we get there, I will show you. We will get there at some point. Probably gonna puppet New Zealand or something like that.
We're not training for the experience. We're training for that. Experience.
Still doing the University of Hamburg. In the beginning, it's always not a lot of stuff is happening, unfortunately, but that's just how the game's working.
No, we don't have any planes. We have crap on
Still 59 days till I can do that. Holy crap.
No destroyers and heavy cruisers.
I actually did one series in German, so where I didn't speak English, with Ireland, and I managed to land in France. Yeah, so I took over the UK and managed to have a beachhead in France, which was German France then, and one in Norway. And then I got pushed back into the UK, and after letting it run for a year or so, trying to achieve something, I just gave up. It's like 11 episodes long or so this season. Because, yeah, I couldn't do anything else. Yeah, 1,000 days. That's rather long. But that's all 36 ticks, so that's also 1,000 days. That's also 1,000 days.
Wow.
Well, that one is kind of short-ish.
All the models you get here is really...
Well, he wrote in the description he is changing the research tree around. The mod is not finished yet, so...
Yeah, it doesn't matter. This is just, America. They start off really crappy, and now I start off crappy 6 years earlier than usual.
Yeah, that's true.
So...
Yeah, I have like I have like a penalty of 90% on research, 7% on production, and production is efficiency cap 35%. And then I'm also in the Great Depression, which is...
I'm exporting 90% of my oil.
Minus to everything. Exporting?
Wow. That needs to stop, though. That's just not a thing. So usually with the US, you would start lend-leasing to the UK, send them all the planes you can build. We're not at a stage where we can actually research planes yet.
Hey Robert, Stutz. Yeah, thank you.
And I'm also not signing with the UK, so it's not gonna happen.
I'm sorry there weren't a lot of streams last few weeks from my side, but my knee is acting up really badly, and that sucks out kind of all the energy. And then I'm not really in the mood for talking. And if we hadn't had run out of episodes, I wouldn't be streaming tonight. But I let Scryptar hang last week because I wasn't feeling too great, so we had to do it this week. Tomorrow morning tomorrow morning I'm actually going to the hospital and get my knee checked out again if they have to operate it again or what else we could do. Hopefully that will lighten my mood a bit and I'll be able to do more videos.
No. Not gonna happen.
Yeah, I'll actually hope it will happen. But I won't promise anything as long as I don't know for sure, so.
Everybody likes me. The whole world likes the United States of America.
That's good. Yeah, well, add one more.
And weird. That never happened.
Normally it doesn't, no. That was the wrong button. Ah, that doesn't work right now, right? Because I haven't given you any orders. Sure.
10 factories, 2 factories. Let's do it like that.
It's a harbor over there. Oh, there's still a harbor in Adelaide. Yep. Then we have a harbor over here. Harbor's over here.
All we can do right now. Look at that.
Harbor's over here, and the harbor over here.
Convoys is always a good thing.
144 divisions needed. 17 divisions needed for that. That's okay.
That's okay for now.
Go there.
Right, so we have
there it works.
Only crap stuff. Right.
So, at the moment I'm guarding the harbour in Melbourne and Sydney.
We do want... what else? Lexington class.
Improve work conditions. That doesn't really help me. I have enough stability. I don't need to do that. I mean, exploit. I don't have enough civilian factories for that. That's the reason why that's not working. That's going very slowly. Extra research slot is going on. We don't have a war yet, right? No current wars.
No, not for a while.
Doch, we have one. Bolivia versus Paraguay.
Oh, well, yeah, South America. No war that interests us, let's put it that way.
But apparently there has no shots been fired yet.
Surprise! Let's just build all the things, who cares? Paragon, Clemson glass. I like Paragon glass.
And actually I have a...
Here we go. Bank of the United States collapses. The private bank had over 160 million in deposits and was the 4th largest bank in the United States. Its failure is widely considered to be the cause of the nationwide run on the banking system. Base stability minus 12%, lose 3 civilian factories. Thank you.
Awesome.
This feels like total crap. Come on.
I checked out a couple of mods. One of the mods I checked out for a single player series is the Eye of the Hurricane mod, which gives Switzerland a complete new focus tree and Austria. And I have planned for about 2 months now to do one in Switzerland or Austria. Probably Switzerland, because I'm Swiss. Probably. And yeah, I'm hoping to start with that soonish. So, well, tomorrow, like I said, morning early I go to the hospital. Then I come back, then I have to edit this stream from tonight.
Actually, I'm gonna do this different.
And upload it, so it's ready the day after tomorrow. And on Wednesday I should have time to do recording stuff.
Alright, I'm gonna deploy all the ships that I'm building whenever they might be ready.
Are you already producing a fleet?
Virginia. Oh, I have a fleet, but I'm...
Oh yeah, I know, America has a big fleet.
Right,
I'm only producing convoy ships right now. I think that's
we need to go this route.
More important. I have 120 right now, which is nice. I could trade for oil, then I could build them faster, but I don't have the factories to trade. So I don't really see the point in that. And again, I'm like 6k short on infantry equipment. Holy crap.
Yeah, there's nothing really that's bad.
So which is the next thing we do? Support?
Can't go that route. Can't go here. Can't go here. Can't do anything here. Or I can, but it takes ages.
Okay. Oh, I actually don't want to do that. I'm an idiot.
700 days, yeah.
That just gives me 200 stuff. So what, Robert?
4 years? Roundabout.
Oh, sorry, I didn't saw the first question. Yeah, Scryptar is playing as America. We haven't yet actually decided that we will be allies or not, so we will see where it goes.
We haven't even talked about it.
No. I have decided to go down definitely to get away from the UK. I'm not 100% sure yet if I will go down like the fascist kind of route,
well, I'm gonna go
or the communist kind of route,
take
or I'll go protect the homeland and get a ton of coastal forts and could try to ally with the US, even though he will be communist, so might not be possible. That gives me this, okay. And I'm still looking for the focus tree thing that gets me out of the Great Depression. If anyone in chat knows which one it is, I wouldn't mind to tell me that. War plans?
Do you have those actually, or is it just me? Oh, let's see. Australia.
Additional military training, that's just normal army drill.
Strength and ties and that stuff.
That's just for the land doctrine stuff. It just gives me factories and stuff. An extra research slot. Ah!
You'll find it eventually.
Civilian Construction Corps modifies the Great Depression and takes away 10% of the consumer good factories there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It doesn't get rid of the Great... Oh, there it is. Removes national spirit, Great Depression. Fight, work, or perish.
I have some stuff I need to do to get rid of that. That's
there it was.
So much fun. Oh, I completely forgot Alaska as a thing.
It depends.
Not gonna do anything there.
I have the possibility to go peacefully if I change my autonomy level highly enough. I just can become independent like this. If I go, I can just sever my ties here in the focus tree. Which will lead to no war with the UK, actually. If I become fascist, I will be on war with... Well, actually with the Dutch East Indies, which probably will be in the Allies, which will lead to a war with the UK. Then communist... Well... National focus tree, it will only be this one, I guess. Where was it? Or I could demand New Zealand, which also leads to war with the United Kingdom. That would actually be the fastest way to go to war with the UK. With just demand New Zealand.
Almost.
Almost? What's the Germans doing? Wage cuts. Or cancel wage cuts. I haven't even started on the Nazi party yet. You're doing combat engineers? Which leads to... Ooh, if you do Imperial War planning afterwards, UK, I'll get army experience out of that. Nice. Mm-hmm. Yes, please do that. I'll be good, I promise.
That's 31st of May. I read March for some reason. Okay, well, screw you. Let's do...
Yeah, the year is nearly over.
Yeah.
In
start with that one.
I think in April I'll be done. No, 65 days. In June I will be done with this
will take a while.
And I think I need to get rid of my depression first. So it's this one, it's this one, it's this one, and then this one. Well, this one I need to do both.
Split the fleet? Yes.
So it's this one, this one, this one, then this one, this one, this one. Okay. So 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70. Okay, so that's the only long one. That's okay. So I'm working towards to get rid of my Malus stuff over here. Citizens military forces I need to do. Have I done a historical Germany?
Well,
I have done a Kaiserreich Germany. And yes, I have done a historical Germany with the last DLC.
It is.
I put the Kaiser back in. Well, yeah, that's not historical then, right? No, I haven't done a historical Germany. I tried to do a challenge to beat what was his name? Flash Gaming with be in Moscow at a certain point of time.
Feedback Gaming.
Feedback Gaming, right? That one I did. But I never played a game with Germany historically correct, or tried to play it historically correct-ish, with just winning, actually. Oh, yes, please. Send me your rifles.
There you go. Fleet has something to do. Good. Those fleets don't have carriers yet. Okay, so we need to
He's working on carriers.
I'm working on all the ships. I'm America.
I have 2 divisions.
Well, I don't have any dockyards, like 16, and I have like 100 million ships.
I've like 3 dockyards, right? 2 dockyards, 3 military factories. I actually have a fleet of 5 destroyers guarding the Australian coast.
I could send you some. I just don't want to.
Nah, I don't need ships right now. I'm still in good point.
I don't need ships right now.
I don't know why Bolivia and Paraguay are at war if they're not actually firing at each other. Oh, because they're minor nations, they don't have any troops?
Could be.
Let me check.
Check them. 0 troops.
0 troops.
5,000
0 troops. Yeah.
That's not enough.
Maybe
Kreditanstalt collapses. Austria's premier bank has become insolvent, triggering a cascading effect of bank failure in Europe. Yeah. Do you want to read or should I read? The collapse caused 5 European national banks to begin a run on the US dollar for their gold reserves, which has in turn contributed to the deepening of the depression and the second round of banking failures in the US. Nuts! Base stability minus 5%. Guess what? Lose 3 civilian banks. I still have 90.
Hey, FCA fan. How are you doing tonight?
Hey! Yeah, exactly. Hey, FCA. Do we have room for you? We technically do, but, you know, since this is a stream and recording, it's always just Tank and me. And you don't have the mod.
You could do the same like Bendelin did. Make your own channel, and then you can join us.
Uh-huh. That's how that works.
By the way, never heard from him again.
Well, he's relatively fine.
His wedding went through, or is coming soon?
No, that's why I said relatively.
Okay, I see.
Mm-hmm.
That explains why he wasn't online quite a lot, I would say, huh?
Well, yeah. Now we need that.
Extra research slot.
Now I know why I have so many
Check again.
things that give you stability. Wow.
I can't do that because world tension isn't high enough. Ah, screw you. Really?
Well, that seems familiar, right?
Ah.
World tension not high enough? I've heard that one before.
Oh, okay, let's get 2 military factories then.
Wow, there's nothing to do here. Look at that. The game is just running by itself. We're on almost speed 5.